Yo, what's going on? Today we're checking out the Call of Duty Direct. They got some talk about movement, maps, just everything coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6, so you know we have to check it out. Let's get in there, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Conflict.
For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great.
See, last game we played from these guys, Treyarch, was Cold War. I loved Cold War. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was great. The camos were some of the best camos. The maps were creative. The maps weren't the best, but they were creative and they were fucking fun.
This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Did you see that?
Campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
The finishers, the executions. That's cool as fuck. Oh, that map looked dope too, huh? Okay, we're in a casino or some sort of hotel lobby.
Taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government.
Okay.
Branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Isn't every... Never mind.
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
I believe her.
Multiplayer is of action hero.
Say that again?
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system.
Tell us more.
New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero.
Ooh, look at that dial.
You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever.
Corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
So this isn't new. Other games have had this forever. Call of Duty is just deciding to do it now. And hey, couldn't be in a better time. This is going to be amazing. I'm excited. If you can't tell already, I want to pre-order already.
Unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in
like
full
slide,
360
dive,
degrees
slide.
range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then...
I like that attitude. If you can't do this thing, why? Let's figure it out. Let's get it done.
Realize people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you can slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
So will you have momentum? I guess is my question. Will you have momentum? They're not showing it. It seems like it just ends at the dive.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement,
this is looking good.
we also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories.
Look at the menu.
Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch
assist.
assist.
I love that orange too.
And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
Line assist?
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it.
Okay.
We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
Right. So what are you saying?
We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off, or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
So you could auto slide if you wanted. Or not auto
Hit
slide,
zones
but
are
auto
regions on a character that react when taking
crouch,
damage or
other
dying.
shit.
I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
So no, they're not
world
adding
connectivity
more
is
numbers,
this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Got me. I want to pre-order.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done.
Show me some.
Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our
How long that
operators.
probably takes.
For our
Scan all that
faces,
shit.
a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure
There's a lot that
to have
goes into
special
this
attention
shit.
to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're
How good
just
that gun
freshly
looks.
cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
It's looking fucking good, man. It's looking fucking good.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
Really?
Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary.
That's right.
And it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons.
Jaleel? There's MP5.
We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
Hey, man. They got me.
Effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion,
It's looking a lot like Cold War.
the timing, then riff off of that
lot
and
like
create
Cold War.
that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
Look at this. Right. I thought that was Nuketown they just showed. Maybe
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it.
Come
And
on.
our in-game HUD is no different.
Make it
From the
normal.
mini-map to the
Ooh,
ammo
this looks
widget
fucking
to in-game
crisp.
notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD
crisp.
combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
Yeah.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout
Move my map.
optimized for their
I
setup.
like that.
Or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
That's kind of clean, too.
Want to play hardcore anywhere? Or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status,
nuts.
it connects them to the world and
They're
helps them
finally
feel
giving us
rewarded for
everything
being
we've
awesome.
ever wanted.
As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Oh yeah, Nuketown. You see that? It just said Nuketown there. If you didn't see it, pause the video. Or rewind the video and pause it right when it shows that screen. When it shows people loading, it says Nuketown on the bottom.
This development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
That's what we like to see. Fucking perfect. That slide is mean, man, with the shotgun. He should have slid, dove, shotgun.
Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles.
At least they're all like,
and of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Right, man,
now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
You're giving us way too much, man. Is that a fucking prison? It's always some prison
Ground-based
slash jungle
zombies
shit.
is back. We're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it.
Cool.
We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a
You'll catch me
curated
in
mix
there.
of fan-favorite
100%.
features and
I know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
We'll be watching that.
Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.